Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Once again, it's springtime, the sun's out, it's beautiful, everybody's turning the lights back on, it's pretty cool. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located at 7770 Dean Martin Drive, halfway between Henderson, Nevada and Summerlin, Nevada. 2020 C8 Corvette. In blue. That's blue. That's blue, it's loud blue. It's beautiful. So we just got this in. We've been very fortunate recently. We've had lots of car buyers. Car scene's going crazy these days. We just got this in and we didn't want to delay in getting it up on the market for sale. I know lots of you guys out there looking for C8s right now, and we've never seen one this bright of blue, so we're kind of hoping that you dig it. It's for sale here at Celebrity Cars. Okay, so this car, first and foremost, is going to need a paint detail. What's that mean? Well, it's got some, it's got some scratches. Not deep scratches, just the ones that, fingertips will do, maybe a manual sitting on the back or a newspaper, that kind of stuff. So in case, during the course of this video, because I'm not going to beat this car to death, it's a 2020 Corvette with just over 4,000 miles. It's had some mild customization to it. This stripe has been painted on, and it's had some cosmetic work in the engine compartment, which we'll go over later once we get to that point. So this car's had a couple extra stuff done to it to follow along the lines of the blue. So the engine compartment's got some blue in it, and just some mild customization. So it's a very, very nice car. Like I said, it's got some mild fingerprint scratches on it, a couple areas that need to be cleaned up, and we're going to take care of that for you before you were to purchase this car, okay? So any of these scratches and abrasions that you might see during filming, I might point them out here and there, but none of them are gouges, nothing's brutal. It can, 99.9% of these abrasions will get out with a professional detail. One more time, which we are going to do probably in the next couple days after this filming. But in the meantime, check it out. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, boy, if you're looking for a C8 and you want it to stand out, you can't go a whole lot further than this. I understand there's some oranges and some yellows, but I mean, boy, look at this blue. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So, what am I doing here? I'm your living, breathing condition report, okay? I'm gonna go over the car. I'm gonna make sure it's a car. I'm gonna make sure the brakes work. I'm gonna make sure the lights work. Make sure the motor starts. And go over these body panels so you know what you're buying. Maybe you don't wanna get on an airplane today. Maybe you don't wanna leave the couch and you've got a bunch of money burning a hole in your pocket and you want a new Corvette. So here it is. So I'm gonna go over it with you just in case you don't wanna get on a plane, show you where all the scratches are, where the imperfections might be that we don't feel we can correct, which there aren't many of those at all. There you have it. So let's start up front. I always like to start up front. We get the normal road wear going on and everything that's occurred in this car's 4,000 mile driving life. The front fascia is beautiful. The rubber, this has seen a curb, or I'm gonna say a curb. Not a curb, maybe a pylon where you park. Really super mild, okay? Don't get excited, oh, it's scratched on the bottom. It's just a little bit, okay? This isn't broke. It's all, see that? It's all on there, very hard still. It's not going anywhere. So don't get excited, but nothing on the top part of the black has any kind of, markings or anything like that on it. There's a couple little areas where, the detailing is gonna get off a couple of these little bugs and a couple of these little marks. But for the most part, this whole front end here is beautiful, folks. The black stripe that's been painted on, it's all very clear. It's all very one color. The edges are nice. It seems that they went down into the grooves here. We'll pick this up later on and make sure and see how far all these stripes go down in there. But it seems to have been done correctly. You've got your cameras up front here, and little to no road wear. You're seeing what I'm seeing. It's really beautiful. We're outside in this bright sunshine, so it's a good thing you have me here, because a lot of these little marks and such that we're going to correct for you and that you might want to see and appreciate now are going to be gone, but in this sunlight you can barely see any of them, so it's pretty darn cool. All these carbon fiber pieces, all the plastic pieces, all the fiberglass up here, it's all in great shape. It really is. Okay, so let's move on to the surface of the hood. And right down here, I've got a couple little marks from normal road wear, but I mean, boy, they're so small, I can't even spend time on them and try and show them to you and point them out. We have a couple small detailing issues, but other than that, all these little swirls that you might see in your camera lens there in this video, we're gonna make sure most of them disappear, okay? We're gonna take care of it. We're not selling scratched or lightly scratched cars to anybody. Let's just go over the top surface of the car before we go do this around on the sides. You can look in the windshield here, see the top of the dash, the blue highlights. There's no cracking going on the dashboard up here. And if you're getting a good look at this windshield, this car has been well behaved. You can see it hasn't gone a gajillion miles an hour because there's not little rock chips and all that stuff in the windshield. So we're in good shape. 4,000 mile car, this is exactly how the windshield should look. You got your carbon fiber roof. This panel does come off the car, so you can pop this sucker out, put it in the corner of your garage. I'm pretty sure there's a place to store this some part in the car. I'm not very familiar with the C8s yet, so don't make fun of me. Okay, working our way, but there's no scratches up here. It's beautiful. This whole back part here looks terrific. The glass looks terrific. If you get a little taste of what's going on in the engine compartment there, you can see that mild customization of the blue highlights that they did down there. It's pretty cool. And here is the remaining part of the painted on black strip, all the very beautiful sparkles in it. And do a nice pan of the whole rear end here, this blue, and over here, this blue. And like I said, in case you fast forwarded, folks, a couple of these little markings in the paint, some of these small abrasions, we're gonna get the professionals and shine this thing up so you don't see any of those. Okay, but all along here, we don't have any dings, we don't have any hail damage, there's no surprises, everything looks just fine, beautiful blue. You can tell it's never been painted because all the blue matches up absolutely beautiful. Over here on the side, the carbon fiber top is wonderful. Got another shot of the dashboard. Now, as I cruise along here and go over stuff, and you're following along, because you should be doing that if you're very interested in this car, so you know all about it. This is just the nice things that we do here at Celebrity Cars. We hope you appreciate it because, you know, we want you to be happy. Okay, we've gone over the whole top of the car. We're on the passenger side of the car. We're going to work our way down the passenger side of the car. We'll start with this front passenger side wheel and tire. The brake caliper looks awesome. There's no curb rash, and we're in good shape. All of this all around here is beautiful. I've already been down the sides of both of these cars. Both sides are absolutely stunning. It should be, like I said, that it should be. We got some detail issues down here, a little bit of dirt, that kind of stuff that we're going to take care of for you. I'm a big fan of making sure that it's clean all the way to the undercarriage of the car, so that would all be taken care of. Here's your rear wheel and tire. It's absolutely beautiful, no curb rash once again, so we're in good shape. And the rear quarter panel looks terrific. Everything lines up very nice, no surprises. The whole rear end of the car, the exhaust tips look great. The black pieces still are black. The tail lights are nice and shiny still. Yep, everything looks good. Tail light looks good, black looks good, lots of cameras back here, and all this black down here. I'm gonna run my hand just underneath here, just across the back to make sure we're not finding any scratches or surprises. Nope, we haven't backed in anything back here. And the black is beautiful black, the blue is beautiful blue. Let's move on down the driver's side. We don't have anything else to look at here. It's what we get with some of these newer cars. We don't have to spend a whole lot of time. Got some water leakage here from washing the car, and we'll clean all that up. But once again, we have very solid, beautiful blue wheel and tire, driver's side. I see zero zilch curb rash. The blue braking system is beautiful. All of this is very, very nice, very nice. I have no chips getting in and out of the car, bumping into the car in the garage next to you or the wall. All looks good. All this glass looks good. And all the way along, down there along the bottom looks terrific. Carbon fiber mirrors, nobody banged in anything with these. They're in good shape. Wow, this is just a super nice car. Front driver's side wheel and tire looks just about darn perfect. No curb rash there either. All right, let's open up the driver's side door. Kind of wish the light was a little better. Now listen, if you found this car on YouTube, a video, before you've seen our ad at celebritycars.com, please go to celebritycars.com. You'll see highly detailed photographs of the interior. I know we're going to have a little challenge here with shadows and light and all that stuff, but we'll be okay because you got living, breathing me here to go over this condition. Now, here's your driver's seat. Everything looks terrific. I don't know if any of the driver's seat here was customized or not. It all looks new to me, folks, whether it was customized or not. Everything looks beautiful. There's no scratches in any of this blue. This is the most favorite place for marks and all that kind of stuff for getting in and out of the car. We all know that, the bolsters and stuff, but we're all in terrific shape here. Everything looks beautiful and new. Look at this console. This is the new thing for the Vette, to have all these buttons down the center console. All these buttons are in beautiful shape. The blue along here is really shocking. It's very nice. The screen, beautiful. Dash, steering wheel, headliner in here, all looks good. And I'm over here on the passenger side. And the passenger side looks like it's never even been sat in. There's not even a scratch of getting in and out of the car. Well, there's a really mild one here, but it's so mild that, you know, okay, I mentioned it, it's there. I don't see any scratches getting in and out of the car. Let's look over here on this side. Are there any scratches getting in and out of the car over here? I guess there's a couple really slight mild ones. This is all very normal, just normal wear and tear climbing in and out of a Corvette. That's it. Carpets are beautiful. We have plastic on the mats. There's your cup holder. It's beautiful in here, folks. Smells brand new. It's awesome. Okay. Now, once again, just in case you missed it earlier, this top does come out, okay? All right. Now, I have the key to the car in my pocket, and we're gonna open up this rear hatch. Okay. So here we go. Now, let's talk about back here. Mild customizations to the paint on some of these fixtures around the engine compartment. They did a little extra and did some valve covers down there, but the heat of the engine has changed the colors of the valve covers. It's kind of made the paint on the valve covers upset, and therefore we have some cracking of the paint on the valve covers and stuff back here. Operational, it's wonderful, but as far as appearance is concerned, when it comes to the valve covers, that can either stay the way it is, or it's something that you will replace down the road to either make it black again or make it a better blue so it sticks next time. There you have it. So during that, these bolts back here too, I wanted to point this out. Because of this mild customization that they did back here, these bolts back here have some markings around each one of the bolts. No big deal. There is a missing bolt right here, but all the rest of them are in here. Some paint. This was, you know, I guess this might have been a different color back here, and it was painted, and some of the paint's not holding up very well. But the trunk is great. I don't know why that hole was there. Oh, okay, maybe they're supposed to be there. I presume they're supposed to be there for latches for the top. I apologize once again. This is my first time spending a whole lot of time with a C8. So, but the cover's in there. I believe this is for the top. Underneath the engine bonnet, this is all very nice and clean. And it's all good. Just some cosmetic issues back here, folks. Nothing to totally freak out about. It's all underneath this trunk hood. So for the engine compartment, I don't even like touching this car, but we're going to shine it up anyway. Okay, got that closed down. And that's all right. And let's take a look inside the front. The remotes work good, see that? Here's your front compartment. It looks like we have a very nice car cover in here. And everything looks beautiful. Still looks brand new. Looks good. Oh, we talked about the paint. The paint down here looks good. The paint down here looks good. They had it fit all the way down into that groove down there. So yeah, there was a nice stripe paint job. Very nice. Well, there you have it, folks. I don't know what else to show you, except the fact that we're going to go for a quick spin around the block, make sure the turn signals work, make sure there's no vibrations, make sure the brakes work, make sure it doesn't pull to left or right, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go do that now. It's a pretty easy car. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this 2020 C8 Corvette. Wow, this car is amazing. Like I said earlier, with all these buttons and heated seats and cooled seats and your air conditioning, your defrost, this fancy mode button here for touring and racing and sport packages. And there are television screens like everywhere. There's a great big one here that's got 3 screens on it. Even your rear view mirror is a television screen. It's not what we normally were used to looking into. It's amazing. You've got remotes for your garage door. You have OnStar service. Your power buttons for clunking into drive and park are right down here next to your mode button. The steering wheel's super comfy. The dashboard just has everything written on it. If you want to get it your own 0 to 60 time, I mean, it's all right here. You get your own little race course right inside this car. It's just, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And it's blue. Okay, car's in neutral. We're going to go for a quick ride around the block to make sure everything works correctly. We're going to leave the windows up. I think at this point now, I probably need a little bit of air conditioning. So I'm going to start hitting these buttons and hoping that I can get some air. Boy, look at that. Air conditioning right away. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to put my seatbelt on first so it doesn't yell at me. Boy, even my driver's side door over here has just, it's got buttons all over it. Fancy Bose sound system. It's just awesome. Okay, my seatbelt's on, my foot's on the brake. I'm going to hit this button here that says drive. We're in touring mode, so I'm going to leave it right there. Drive, 2 hands on the wheel, off we go. Heads up display gives me my miles per hour, tells me what gear I'm in. I'm going to use the brakes. I'm doing 30. 3, 2, 1. Well, we don't have any problem in stopping, that's for sure. I didn't hit the brakes hard. We've got equipment in here to do this video for you and stuff. The stuff will go flying all over the place. Steering wheel didn't budge an inch to the left or right. We have a full-on automobile here, folks. No excuses, no problems. Odometer reads 4,025 miles. I'm back on the gas pedal. Very, very, very quiet in here. There are different modes to change the exhaust sound. I believe I have it in the quietest mode. Okay, let's get it up to speed, see what it does. Puts on the brake. Right turn signal. Ooh, turn signal sounds cool. That's different. Little clunk clunks. Well. Kind of new, folks. Yeah, it does have 4,025 miles on it. There's no vibration. There's zero surprises. I can only imagine what this would do if I put my foot to the floor, which I'm not gonna do. It's just, this is sick. This is awesome. If you like blue, if you like this bright blue, give us a call. 702-818-1031. Very easy to do. Talk to some of the guys inside. They're very nice to talk to, and be very happy with to help you get your butt parked in this automobile. The blue stitching, the black. This is just sick. It's an awesome car. These mirrors, just, you know, I don't know. I haven't seen anything like it. This digital display, audio, phone, navigation, Wi-Fi, user setting, Apple CarPlay, Android. Boy, gee, blah, blah, blah. This thing's got it all, folks. Give us a call. Come hang out with us. Go to celebritycars.com to see all the photographs and learn a little bit more about where this car came from and so on and so forth, VIN numbers and exact miles and all that stuff. We'd be happy to talk to you. See you next time. Give us a call. Thanks. Bye.